cook for your kids?
Absolutely.
Tell me some of the things that they're proud of. Like, Dad made some. You got the best spaghetti. You got the best steak. What do you have? Tell us what you cook.
As a father of 7 with an unlimited food budget, you can make whatever is necessary.
I
with
said
7,
what they like.
Excuse me.
I said what do they like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean.
I said you answer the question and just tell me.
Man, you're a strong black woman. Is it okay for me to answer? You keep interrupting the answer. Everyone can hear it. It sounds like you like me a little bit. It's starting to bleed over the airwaves.
It is.
Oh, really?
I want to let everybody know that Wanda got some lipstick on right now with enough glitter for the 4th of July 2020.
That's right, kissable lips.
It made me try really hard because women want tall, dark, and handsome, and I wasn't able to fulfill any of those. So when I got a woman, I really tried hard. You know, I think short guys make better lovers just because once we get on, we don't want to get off.
I tear up thinking about the break that she got. And to see her do her thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headline 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why they like her.
Is that what they like?
They love real.
Oh, because everybody's real then. So don't trip.
No, they like
wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound of my voice,
real.
do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man. That's why the only thing she said was, I want to give it to Brad Pitt. The only thing before that in the movie with me is I slept with this white man and I got a white baby. She had a white husband for the 14 years she been doing comedy, and then all of a sudden divorced him, then said he abused her, then wrote a book, then said he didn't. And then now we're at Brad Pitt. So, hey, you can say whatever you want. She said she got a disease, but JJ, don't nobody check for that.
Did you have a black mother?
How many kids you got, Wanda?
I have 3 boys.
Excellent.
Yes, I do.
Aren't boys simple? Aren't boys simple?
They can be. They can be.
Wanda knows she
I'm what?
She didn't do as much cooking in the latter years as she did in the beginning.
Whatever. I cook. I do it all.
I didn't say that you
Well,
didn't.
that's all right. I did it in the beginning and the middle and the end.
What's your favorite thing to cook? Your boys say, yeah.
They like for me to. I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my baked chicken.
Hey,
And they
right now,
love-
look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli, and tell me does it say heat up water?
Shut up.
Is that the only step in broccoli? Heat up water.
Whatever.
Have you ever heard of burned broccoli? Can you
whatever,
burn
hater.
broccoli? You
Whatever,
can't burn
hater.
it because it's made in a pot of water.
You don't know nothing about.
You know what her second meal they love from her? What I do with corn.
Whatever.
I like to dig it out that can and I put it in there. And then I get a can of water and I put it on there. And then I get some Zatarain's. They don't expect that. I sprinkle
I
Zatarain's
am
on
a
my
great
corn.
cook. Whatever.
Yes, ma'am. You good at heating stuff up.
You're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
Yes, ma'am, and getting out to tell you. But I'm going to tell you at an arena named Phillips, and you going to tell me at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
Right.
What do you think of parents now? How do you compare them to parents in the 70s?
Oh, it's just completely, the kids have so much power. It's like ridiculous. Like half of these kids, I'm like, I look and I just have what happened to me. And I'm like looking at a kid and be like, this kid's about ready to get punted across the grocery store. And it just never happens.
Right.
They just don't get hit. And I think it's hurting this country. The threat of it. Half of it was just the look. It was just your dad was acting like he was going to do it. He never did it, but your mother did. And because she was a woman, it was like okay. Because it was like, hey, you let a girl beat you up. You kind of felt emasculated.
Yeah.
Did you have a black mother?
And so we were having cube steaks, and I forget my little brother was still in a high chair, and he couldn't finish his. So my mother goes, all right, we're just going to have to eat it for breakfast. And that was like 8 hours away, which was like half his life. So he was like, all right, I'll take that deal. I remember we were having waffles. My mother always made Sunday breakfast. So we had all these waffles, eggs, bacon, this whole layout. My brother was looking at half-eaten cube steaks and a little mound of green bean casserole. And he goes, so he looked at my mom. He goes, Mom, can I have a waffle? And she goes, no, you got to finish your supper.
Did you have a black mother?
He's like, well, after I finish my supper, then can I have a waffle? She goes, no, that is your breakfast. And he goes, oh, Mom, I hate you. And my dad, without looking up, took a full glass of milk and threw it in his face. What was hilarious was my mother just popped up and just immediately started cleaning up, and my dad just kept eating. Like the roles were defined back then. Now the guy has to throw the milk, he has to clean it up while telling his wife she's brave for just sitting there. Like whatever that is. Can you hear it? Oh, I know. Women are so overrated. We went from not listening to them. It's ridiculous. Like that believe women. It's like all of them. How about 85%? I'll give you 87%, all right? But that last 13% that keys your car, lights your shit on fire, and puts a family pet in a pot of stew. Who put a pet in a pot of stew?
Glenn Close.
Oh, that Close, yeah. It's like that believe women.
Love to see you.
Not a sight that we want to see.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Because this is the best way to wear a life jacket, okay? This is the best way to wear a life jacket. Now watch this, okay? So you have one snap in, go and turn around, let me see. Okay, so the back of this is just sitting right underneath the back, and then turn around again. Okay, you see how these other two buckles are not buckled? Yeah. You don't want them to be buckled. Okay. You want it to be like this, okay? The best way to wear a life jacket, okay? Yeah. So watch, ready? On the count of 3, I'm gonna have you just sit down, okay? Maybe step in one more step.
Oh my God!
Right
Oh my God!
Okay, now do you feel any pressure?
What the hell? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
What are you looking at me for?
I'm not sure I understand.
Competed against her before? No.
She's not exactly your average trans athlete.
Well, what is an average trans athlete? Honestly, I find that kind of bigoted, Dave.
I can't tell you how free I feel now that I've started identifying as a woman.
It's female 2 weeks ago.
I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to kick some fucking ass. I'm here to kick some fucking ass. I'm here to kick some fucking ass. Let me tell you something, Dingleberry.
Did you have a black mother?
David Perry.
Dingleberry. I'm gonna roll up the other women here, and I'm gonna smoke them. I am the strongest woman this state has ever seen.
Did you have a black mother?
I'm here to kick some fucking ass.
Good luck, Heather.
I'm a strong woman.
That should be your role model, man.
She is.
You can't just diss black women. If your mother was a black woman, how you gonna diss black women?
Hey, Negro, come here.
You probably had a nice car.
Hate me cause they hate me, or he got his PhD, player haters degree.
Webster's defines a feminist as a human being, not a woman, a human being that believes in equal rights.
No.
I was shocked that that's what that meant. Because by that definition, I would consider myself a feminist. And I didn't even know that at the time. All these years, I thought it meant frumpy dyke. Well, that's who's always talking to me, some chick in overalls. Men are trying to rape us. Ah, not you, bitch, me please. I know, look, listen. I support the feminist movement, I do, in my own ways. When you guys did the Women's March, I tried to go and support you. And none of my friends would go with me. I asked all the fellas, none of them wanted to go. I tried everything. Come on, y'all, it's gonna be bitches there. They was like, nope, there's a problem in that feminist movement, isn't there? From its inception in America.
If you was thinking what I was thinking, we friends now. I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was gonna use that motherfucking corn for something else.
Read your history books. All them white women asked Sojourner Truth not to speak. They didn't want to conflate the issues of women's rights and slavery. But you know how black bitches are. Sojourner Truth went up there anyway.
Bitch, are you dumb? Pardon me? Are you dumb? I think she's dumb.
She did a famous speech. She said, ain't I a woman? Ain't I a woman? But you know how black bitches are. So Sojourner Truth went up there anyway.
Snake me cause he hate me or he got a PhD. Player hating degree.
Damn, I thought that the way they handled that was stupid. But you know how black bitches are. It was white. It was like, they were doing shit like going to the Golden Globes, and all of them would be like, let's all go to the Golden Globes and wear black dresses to give these men a piece of our minds. Bitch, that is not gonna work. You think Martin Luther King's gonna be like, I want everybody to keep riding the bus, but wear matching outfits? You gotta get off the bus and walk. It's real talk. Real talk, that was a silly movement. I want everybody to wear crocheted pussy hats so they know we're serious. What the fuck was y'all doing? And then I said something about it in one of my specials, and all these women actresses came after me. I said, man, fuck y'all too, you canceled. I ain't jerking off to none of your pictures again. They were like, who is he to tell us anything? I'll tell you exactly who I am. I'm the one that got off the bus and left $50 million on the bus and walked.
You here for an abortion too? Yeah, I discovered a few days ago I wasn't bleeding out my coo, so I guess I'm knocked up.
What did you say, nigga?
Is Garrison?
Oh, that's me. Hello, doctor. Looks like I need an abortion.
Can't get pregnant.
What did you say, nigga?
This would mean I'm not really a woman. I'm just a guy with a mutilated penis.
What did you say, nigga?
We'll talk about that some other time.
Now I want to talk about it now. See,
Fred,
another reason
I said we'll talk about that some other time.
You don't tell me what I can talk about.
Great.
Don't you point your finger at my nose, Fred Sanford.
I'll point my finger at your nose and I'll point my foot somewhere else.
Got Michael B. Jordan, the director and the star of Creed 3. And, you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not.
See what your future looks like.
All you gonna do is just wrap up with all that goddamn drugs. Bitch ass nigga.
Hold this hot slug. Pow! Any thoughts on that?